Reporting live from Homestead, where tragedy befell an immigrant family. An unidentified man has shot his wife and 16-year-old son to death before turning the gun on himself.
Jesus.
What?
I don't believe this.
What? Is there something with the camera? Just fix it.
She's still moving.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Brody, I'm right in the middle of it. What?
Jesus fucking Christ.
For God's sakes. I thought they were dead.
They're supposed to be. They are. I don't know. She's moving on the freaking gurney, man. Get out of the way. Come on, get out of the way.
There's a backup here.
Get off here! Are you all right?
Jesus. What the fuck is that?
Just keep still.
The other one's moving. The other one's coming up too.
Take him out! It's not going down! Holy shit! No, this can't happen.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls and dispatches to all locations. We got what looks like a 1091E near Peachtree exit to 285. All cars asked to keep on the lookout for a 91B in the area. Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield, various 10s and 20s coming in.
Good afternoon, I'm David Barris. We want to get you some more information now on that huge wreck over near Plainfield on I-70. We want to show you exactly where we're talking about. This is I-70, closed at State Road 267. Also, that's near mile marker 64. That is the Plainfield, the main Plainfield exit. We can tell you if you're heading east.
This is an emergency alert message. This is not a test. This warning is for the following area. States located on the east coast of the United States and surrounding areas. A viral outbreak has occurred. It is highly contagious and lethal. Please stay in your homes and do not panic. If you come into contact with a sick individual, please call the Centers for Disease Control immediately and quarantine individuals who present symptoms. Symptoms include but are not limited to seizures, convulsing, cold skin, sweating, anger, violent outbursts, extreme hunger and bleeding from the eyes, nose, mouth and ears. This is not a test.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Indianapolis State Police Department. Civil authorities have issued a warning for the following counties: Hendricks and Marion. At 2:35 p.m., reports from these counties have issued an outbreak of a highly contagious virus. Some reports claim the outbreak started in the Hendricks and Marion County hospitals. Symptoms of this virus include loss of coordination, confusion, and eventually, certain death. Reports have also claimed that those infected have acted out in an extremely violent behavior. Citizens are extremely advised to avoid anyone with these symptoms. At this time, these counties are under quarantine until further notice. As a safety precaution, nearby counties are advising citizens to stay in their homes until the situation is dealt with. Stay tuned for further details as they follow.
We are interrupting our normal broadcast to bring you this important bulletin. We are getting disconcerting reports of mass murder from all over the state. Details are sketchy at this time. Although there was no official statement from law enforcement officials, the police chief has speculated that rival gangs may be involved. And I've just been told that we are going to go live to news correspondent Amanda Rogers, who is on site at the Deacon Center Mall. Hello, Amanda. Can you tell us what's going on there? Amanda? Hello? Well, it looks like we're having some technical difficulty getting in touch with Amanda. We'll try again momentarily. This is obviously some very disturbing news, and we will be staying with this story all day long. For those of you just tuning in, we will be on the air for the remainder of this crisis. The situation at this hour does not look hopeful. All routes out of the city are jammed. Mobs of what have been described as bloodied corpses have been seen marching throughout downtown. Reports of walking dead are coming in from around the tri-state area. Whatever is going on, it is not a local phenomenon. Clearly, this is a very dark time, a very confusing time. It is unclear why or how this is happening. This just in, the governor has issued this short statement. Stay in your homes and lock your doors. Do not trust anybody. This is Philip Hudson reporting live from the emergency headquarters at the Jared Smith Center for the Performing Arts. We have reports that the West End fires are spreading even further. People living in the area are advised to be very cautious. If the fire gets close, evacuate your family and head to the nearest safe house. Once again, the following is a list of military safe houses. Regional Police Precinct 22 at 239 Ellington Avenue, Old City Hall at 55 Mill Street, and the Jared Smith Center for the Performing Arts at 26 King Street. Folks, please bring whatever supplies you can. We are in dire need of food, water, clothing, batteries, flashlights, weapons, and ammunition. This is Philip Hudson reminding you that we will be doing reports every hour on the hour for as long as we can. That was Joe Grant with tips on making body armor out of household items. Thanks, Joe. I'll be working on my suit later this evening. We want to take a moment now to remind our listeners that the West End fires are still raging. The entire area is to be avoided if possible. In other news, we've been getting regular reports from a Mr. Kaufman about the City of the Living. When we spoke to Mr. Kaufman earlier today, he confirmed that the perimeter is complete and 100% effective. They are now focused on clearing out the remaining pockets of creatures. Efforts are currently underway to transport citizens to the safety of this city. As always, we will keep you informed as this story progresses. It looks as if the fires in the West End have finally burned themselves out. This should come as a relief to anyone still in the area. In other good news, the power is back on in much of the state. The good people at Minden Nuclear Plant were able to get Reactor B back online earlier today. We owe these professionals our gratitude for keeping the grid up during these trying times. Folks, we have some fantastic news for you. Mr. Kaufman, the man overseeing much of the work in the City of the Living, has just informed us that an evacuation effort will begin shortly. People interested in moving to the fortified city should make their way to the Jared Smith Center for the Performing Arts. We'll keep you posted as more details come in. Evacuation efforts to the City of the Living are well underway. People from all over the state have been arriving at the Jared Smith Center throughout the day. We expect that the convoy will move out sometime tomorrow. We have a situation here at the Jared Smith Theater. All the people arriving for the evacuation have led those creatures here. The military is holding them off at the moment, but I've never seen so many of those things in one place. Anyone coming here should be extremely... Angela! Oh no, not you too!
Do you copy? Over. Please respond. You better not be dead, man. Over.
He is. He's dead.
Oh, shit. I had a good feeling about him. You kill him?
What? No. Absolutely not. Why would... Listen, you have to make a call. I need help.
Sure. We all need help around here.
This isn't funny. Call someone, please.
Oh, boy. Let me be the first to officially welcome you to the end. The uncivilization.
What are you on about?
We're in a shitstorm, brother. And the forecast ain't about to change anytime soon. Society has imploded, and now it's every man for himself.
What? You're fucking crazy.
And you sound like my first wife. When I was prepared, and I survived. Listen, kid. Take a long, hard look at our friend. That's gonna be you, very soon. Unless you get your shit together and find a way to survive. You copy that?
What do I do?
Well, you can start by checking the poor bastard for supplies. He won't be needing them anymore.
Yes, he's got a gun. It's empty. It's fucking empty. Fuck! What now?
You stay alive. Top priorities, Avoid dehydration, avoid hunger, always be on the lookout for food and drink. And find a weapon that don't rely on ammo.
There's a house.
Yeah, it's probably been ransacked already. But if you're lucky, you might find something useful. You got two choices. Option one, stay near the coast and stock up on supplies. But be warned, there's a lot of activity in those parts, and you might bump into hostiles.
And option two?
Head inland ASAP. But get lost out here without supplies and, well, you're fucked.
I can't believe this is happening.
And a word of advice, be wary of built-up areas. Sure, there's more to loot, but other survivors will flock to them like flies to shit.
So, like, risk versus reward.
Yeah, with the emphasis on risk.
Okay. I'm here. Heading inside.
Keep an eye out for decent clothing. Weather around here can be unpredictable. Exposure is sure as hell a shitty way to go.
There's a crowbar.
That should do the job. You won't find much ammo around here, so melee weapons are usually the way to go. Quieter, too.
You think I'll have to... What the fuck was that?
What was what?
Some really creepy sound coming from the back room.
Fuck. I would advise a retreat.
Oh, shit!
If you can hear me, go for the head! If you ain't dead...
Fucker!
Please...
Come on!
Please respond. Damn. It was nice knowing you, kid.
Piece of shit! What the fuck was that?
Thought I lost you there, son. Meet the infected. Majority population of Chernarus. Best to avoid in the future.
Fuck. I'm bleeding. I'm fucking bleeding.
All right. Keep your panties on, Dorothy. Just gotta patch yourself up quickly. You got a bandage?
No.
Okay. Then find something sharp and tear your shirt into rags.
Where do I go now? What do I do?
Like I said, try and stay alive. You can navigate using signs and landmarks, and Chernarus has a lot of tourist trails. Oh, and if you're lucky enough to stumble upon a map...
Yeah? Do you copy?
This is an emergency broadcast from the U.S. military. Please respond. This is an emergency broadcast from the American Safety Zone. Please respond.
Attention, Army! This is... the cops.
Jesus Christ! Captain, we got survivors. They say they're cops. We read you loud and clear, survivors. We are prepping an extraction team. Prepare yourselves and radio...
We're set to go, sir. Anytime you're ready.
Read you loud and clear. Get ready. We're on our way. That is a go, survivors. Be advised it will take us 10 minutes to reach you. Dig in and hold on. You got me? Hey there, survivors. We're still a good 8 minutes out. Sit tight. We are coming.